There's the lantern guy, man with the lantern. That's a scene that nobody really knows a whole lot about. The lantern scene. The man holding the lantern. That's crazy. Just a snippet of it. I wonder if it'll have the chandelier falling in this one, since that's such a popular scene. Here's the scene that shows the Phantom for the first time, still in his mask. There he is in his mask. Freaks Christine out. He says, "Oh baby, don't be afraid. I am your master." That's what I tell my wife. So the Phantom takes her to his lair, the chambers below the theater. Come on down. Mary Philbin played Christine. Lon Chaney is the Phantom. I believe Christine's getting ready to take the mask off of the Phantom. So I want to get this for you. Here she is. She's starting to get curious. She wants to take it off. This is the most famous scene, one of the most famous scenes in the Phantom of the Opera. The 1925 version. Watch. Okay, she's getting ready. She's going to take it off. Here it goes. Ah! Ah! She screams. Look at me, how hideous and ugly I am. That might be the scene where she's really afraid and crying. They shot one scene and he said some really ugly things to her and to make her really get upset. And that might be some of the footage from that. It may not, but look how hideous I am. Show it. There you go. Please don't. You're ugly. Cover your face. Christine pleads for her freedom. Please. I'll give you your freedom if you'll become my wife. No, they skipped the ballroom scene, honey. They're on top of the roof. High on top of the opera house, Christine tells the Count of her terrible pact with the Phantom. The Phantom. I've seen him, Raoul. He was hideous. There's the Phantom. Still in his cape. This Super 8 millimeter film is from the 1925 cut. There is a 1930 sound, a reissued sound version. I've been uploading it little by little on Facebook for y'all to watch. This is the 1925 cut. It's not the whole movie, of course. It's just different scenes on Super 8 millimeter film. I found it on eBay. Figured I'd share it with y'all. The Count and Christine decide to try to outwit the Phantom. Now, in the real version of this in the theater back in the day, this would have been in color. Those scenes on top of the roof and in the ballroom, it would have been in color. It would have been 2 striped Technicolor. But of course, this Super 8 millimeter version is just black and white. Ah, there's a dead man hanging. This film seems to be in pretty good shape too. I haven't seen any well, not much deterioration in the film. I got a hold of a good copy. I think they said this copy, according to the box, runs about a half an hour, but I don't believe it. Usually a 400-foot reel will last about 18 minutes, not a half an hour. But there is a rare scene. There's some slight deterioration right there. Them little red dots you see going up the screen, that's deterioration. Little tiny red dots. Christine. Phantom's playing his organ.
Get down, Christine. But there is no escape from those terrible eyes or refuge from the steel grip.
No!
The mob, organized in the Paris streets, moves on the Opera House. They grab the Phantom. The Phantom grimly tells Christine,
You betrayed me. There is no escape. You shall stay here with me always.
"24 frames per second right there. 20 frames per second right there. 24 frames per second there. Anytime that you're watching a silent movie and it looks like it's moving too fast, it's because it's playing at sound speed at 24 frames per second. If it looks like it's moving regular for a silent movie made back in the 20s and teens and 30s, well, 20s and teens, if it looks like it's moving at regular speed, then they're playing it at 20 frames per second. That's 20 frames. There's his device that tells them that there's trouble on the way. That's his alarm. In the 1930 version, you'll hear that thing. It'll click. I'll upload some more of that 1930 version later.
laughing fiendishly because they dare to pit their wits against his, the Phantom prepares for the flight.
See his little alarm back there still clicking? You'll hear it click in the sound version. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've really taken a fondness for it. His alarm's still back there clicking. The mob is seconds too late, so the Phantom hops in a horse and carriage and takes off down through the streets of Paris. Does it show it? Yes, it does. He commandeers the coach. There it is. He's going to get in there and take off. Looks like 24 frames. 24 frames. It's moving a little fast. 24 frames. 24 frames. Well, they're getting ready to grab the Phantom and throw him in the water, where he drowns. Christine jumps out. Phantom wrecks. He jumps out. Checks on Christine. He takes off running. He knows the crowd's after him. He don't get far. Raoul grabs Christine.
Raoul! I have a copy of Lon Chaney's Hunchback of Notre Dame too. Or Notre Dame. Not on film. So they're getting ready to grab the Phantom. Right here. They got him. Now they're beating him. And for some reason, some of the actors went and jumped in the water. And so they throw the Phantom in the water. Ah! You'll see the water bubble a little bit. Well, you would have. There it is. And then that's the end. The Phantom of the Opera is no more. Let's see if it says the end. Yep, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Phantom of the Opera.